Let's nurture the nature and have a very big and nice future. A very warm good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to one and all seeing this video. Myself, Prasiddhi Pandarinath Bobade from School Scottish Academy, Parbhani, District Parbhani. I do study in class 7. Today I am going to speak about one of the most ongoing threat of our earth, that is pollution. This is only a 9-lettered word but means a lot. What this word actually means is it means addition of harmful substances into our environment or our nature. There are many kinds of pollution such as air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, radioactive pollutions, noise pollutions, etc. We'll talk about them, how they are caused, what are they, and how to minimize it, or how to minimize the effects of that pollution to a certain level. First, air pollution. Air pollution, what is it actually? It is actually addition of harmful substances in our surrounding or in our air. How it is caused? It is caused due to the uses of automobiles. It is also caused due to the smoke released from the factories, from the automobiles, and burning of fuels, garbages, etc. How to minimize it? It can be minimized by reducing the use of automobiles. Factory should be treated before releasing the smoke. We should not burn the garbages. Instead, should use it again or reuse it. We can also not burn the fossil fuels. Instead, use eco-friendly eco-friendly items such as CNG gas, LPGs, etc. Next, water pollution. Water, it is one of the most important natural resource for all our human society. The earth, it is covered 3/4 of the water, but only 97.5% of water is salty, and only 2.5% of that water is potable, that can we can drink. This potable water is not 2.5% used by us. It is instead used for farming purposes, for irrigational purposes, for washing our clothes, for washing utensils, etc. And also due to the growing in need or growing pollution of humans of the environment also is making the water scarce. Now, how it is caused? It is caused due to the addition of garbage into the soil, into the water. We go to places such as Ganga river, Yamuna river, etc. We add the petals, flowers, etc. into the water. We actually do it as a part of it. But don't you think it's harming the water? It's making water pollution. It do. But many peoples, they collect the flower petals and makes dhoop battis, agar battis with it. It is one of the most actually a nice way of reusing that petals that we throw in the water. How it can be reduced? It can be reduced by not throwing the garbage into the water. The factory should uh, throw the waste into the water only by treating that chemicals. Then only throw it into the water. We should also not throw garbage into the water directly. Instead, we should reuse it. Next, it is soil pollution. This soil, it is one of the most natural resource that is available for all the human society. But do you think we are actually conserving the soil? That is one of our basic need. No, we are adding plastics to the soil that makes it more acidic, or you can also say that it reduces its fertility. We add insecticides, pesticides, weedicides so that to grow crops very good. But don't you think that we are actually harming it? The soil, it is getting harmed because the fertilizers or insecticides, pesticides, it causes the soil to be more acidic or more salty in nature. It causes both soil pollution and water pollution, because it causes soil pollution because when we add fertilizers to the soil, it causes the soil to be less fertile and reduces the fertility. It causes water pollution because when it rains, the soil here get eroded and causes the, it can also enter to the ocean bodies and can cause to water pollution also. How can it be minimized? Not to throw garbage or plastics on the ground. You should minimize the use of fertilizers, manures, etc. Instead, use the manures that are homemade. We can also make it at home or in the farms. The next fourth, which is now we'll talk about the ongoing population of our human society. It causes pollution because we cut down the trees, causes deforestation. Due to it, the soil gets eroded, causes the soil pollution. We need more and more water, causes the water pollution. And also we use the vehicles for going from a short distance, that causes air pollution. We use insecticides, pesticides, that causes soil pollution, water pollution, of course air pollution too. We often listens the news such as tiger in cities or cheetahs in cities or wild animals in cities. But what is the fault of that animals that who can't even speak out? It's all because of us, because we are cutting down their forests, their homes. So where will they live? They'll of course come to the cities for hunting, for to get food, and for to live on. It's all because of the human society. So at the last, I must only say, be a part of solution, not a part of pollution. Thank you all.